Hey guys, it's Paul here, and today tuning into Paul's Maths Labs, and we're going to be looking at Pythagoras theorem and want to know how to calculate the longest side of a right angle triangle. Okay, so we've got our little formula here for calculating the longest side of a right angle triangle, or the hypotenuse, and this is what we're going to use in order to find the hypotenuse. Okay, so we're going to say, or for this problem, we want to try to look for this side. Okay, so we want to try to look for this side of the right angle triangle. Okay, so let's call it C. Let's call it C. Okay, so we can say C is equal to the square roots of our A will be 5. Let's put 5. So 5 squared plus 2 squared. Okay. So then C, if we tidy it up a little bit, C will be equal to the square root of 5 squared plus 2 squared. So that is 25 plus 4. And C will be equal to the square root of 29. Okay. Now what is that? Let's use our calculator for that. So the square root of 29. So square root of 20. Oh, no, sorry. Square root, so let's start again, it's going crazy. Square root of 29, close bracket, so 5.385. okay, so we got 5.385 there. If we're going to round it up to like 2 decimal places, 5.385, something like that, but we'll just leave it to 2 decimal places actually. Okay, now let's look at the next one here. So we got 4 centimeter. Okay, so now we're going to move on to this triangle here, and we have 4 centimeters and 17 centimeters. So we want to try to find the longest side, which I'm just going to call C. Okay, so I'm going to say C is equal to the square root of 4 squared plus 17 squared. Okay. And if we do 4 squared plus 17 squared, that's going to give us 4 squared plus 17 squared is going to give us 305. Okay. So there we have square root of 305. And the square root of 305 is 17.46 to 2 decimal places. 17.46 to centimeters as well, to 2 decimal places. Okay, lovely. Let's look at another example. So down here you've got the 2 short sides of 8 centimeters and 6 centimeters. So without further ado, let's do it. So we're going to have, let's call this C, which is our longest side, C. So we're going to have C is equal to the square root of 8 squared plus 6 squared. So C is equal to the square root of 64 plus 36. So C is equal to the square root of 64 plus 36 gives us 100. Square root of 100 is 10. It actually has 2 values, plus and minus 10, but we'll just, we only gonna look at the positive today anyway. So yeah, 10. So anyway, let's go on to the next one here. So we've got 3 and we've got 10, and that should be in centimeters because the units are in centimeters. I'm going to try to look for our C here, or our hypotenuse there. Okay, so we're going to say C is equal to the square root of 3 squared plus 10 squared. Okay, so C is equal to the square root of 9 plus 100. C is equal to the square root of 109. So the C is therefore square root of 109 is 10.44 to 2 decimal places. So 10.44 to 2 decimal places. Okay, so guys, that is a very, very quick way of, or a quick video of showing how to basically calculate the hypotenuse, which is the longest side of a right angled triangle, when you have the two shorter sides. Okay, so again, we used our little formula up here. So c is equal to the square root of a squared plus b squared, and we use that to help us to solve our problems in finding the longest side. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning into Paul Maths Lab. Next video is going to be on Pythagoras theorem and finding the shorter side. I'll see you guys later. Take care.